morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Be on the Plate. I'm your host, Mo. And no, this is not your average food channel. This is food for thought. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. It's quite early, actually. It's 4:55 in the morning. I have a very, very early flight back home, which is cool because then I have the rest of the day to just run around, get situated, and get ready to do this all again in a couple of weeks. For those of you who don't know, I will be traveling cross country on the 10th, beginning on the 10th of next month. It's going to be a month-long trip across the United States, hitting approximately 22 to 28 states, state parks. It's going to be camping and hiking and trails and seeing some monuments, maybe Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, and the likes of such things. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell so that you are notified when my next video is posted. Thank you very much, and I am greatly appreciative for doing so. Now, moving forward, it is checkout time. So, I have a few minutes to spare while I wait for my cab. So, I figure I talk a little bit about my experience here in Cancun. But let me start from the point of boarding in United at Newark, New Jersey. That was a shit show. That was probably one of the worst experience that I've had with any other airline that I've traveled. Those people are just like uncoordinated. They are, in fact, one person. When you're going through security, you put your sneakers in one of the tubs, and your belt and your electronics. And somebody threw their stuff next to mine, and my belt kind of like was hanging over, which eventually spilled onto the rollers there before going into the X-ray machine. And I'm trying to reach it, and she's just there. And I'm like, "Excuse me, miss, can you just put that in the bin?" And she was like, "I'm not trying to bend down." I was like, "Damn, so much for customer service." So, that's how it started. I'm sorry, please excuse the background noise. They're vacuuming. So it may be a little loud, but I hope you guys can hear me. Anyway, so while on the plane, I took a nap. That was okay. That wasn't a problem. It was just at the airport. Not saying that I deserve any sort of different treatment, but just a little customer service sometimes goes a long way. But anyway, we're past that. So now we get to Cancun. Cancun, it was pretty much all that I expected it to be. It was a wonderful time. The hotel was nice. And I say nice, not to minimize. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. On the 18th floor, balcony. I think you guys pretty much seen the layout of it in a previous video of mine. So that was nice. Room service was nice. Everything was pretty much up to par. Funny thing happened though, that you think that you're getting the royal treatment. At least you want to believe that everywhere you go, and everybody, most of these hotels, they go out of their way to do what they have to do to accommodate. They do a good job at that. They seem to have that down pat. But then I visited a hotel which had like a sort of promotion. You could say timeshare, but this place, it was called Moon Palace in Cancun, and yeah, it's a bit pricey, but that place right there knocks all of these other places out of the park. That place is equipped with like 36 restaurants, cooking class, wine. They teach you how to properly drink wine, and it's just shops and speakeasies. They have all sorts of things. So I mean, if you're looking for, I mean, top of the line, sort of treatment, I would highly recommend Moon Palace. Yeah, absolutely. But it was a great time overall. Got to spend time at the beach. Another thing I was able to do was venture out. I met quite a few good people here, and I definitely shout out to all my Mexican people down here and abroad. His name was Ivan, and this girl was Nikki, maybe, something like that. Not very well with names, but I met him at the marina where I ate before a couple days ago. Anyway, so he opted to take me out to the town, to the hood, to where you can really experience what the culture and what the atmosphere is really like, and not what is just shown to you on TV. Because something was new to me, is that I didn't know that Cancun actually had a north side to it, and it does. And I guess that side, you would say, is impoverished. It's not as developed as this, Cancun downtown area is. A pretty poverty-stricken community. But we got to hang out there. We got to see some sights. We got to eat at this fabulous, it's like a seafood market, sort of, hole in the wall sort of place, and the food was just phenomenal there. The price was unbelievable. It was just amazing. Food of that sort of quality somewhere else, I mean, you would have been paying probably maybe that was a $300 meal, but it was only like 76, $77, dollars, not pesos, and that was still cheap for four people, and about 3 or 4 courses. So and it was good. It was very good. Yeah, it was overall, it was a wonderful time. I would definitely give Cancun a thumbs up, but I would definitely encourage you to venture out, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to do so. There's a police presence for those of you who, for whom that makes you feel safe. They're out there, but neither don't be afraid to just dive in and get some of what you don't see on TV. I believe that's where the core, structure is of, that's where it's at for me. So if you're into it, fine. If you're not, that's fine as well. Cancun 2021, definitely recommended. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Take care of yourselves and each other. And don't just hang up just yet. Check this out. Now that's a great catch. Crazy. Banging. As Rodney Coleman would say, yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Wow. What could I say? Yo, 4 of us ate. And I'm talking about what a 4-course Oh my god, it came out to like 70 something dollars. Crazy. Gracias. Crazy. Banging. Y'all saw that fish. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. This is actually North Cancun. This what you would call the hood. That's a hood spot right there. And my point to mentioning that and saying it in the fashion that I did is because a lot of people don't know that there's another side to Cancun, the not so touristic side. So, but we'll get back to that.